This is a shout out to the ENZC Discord and my guy, the Green Ranger over there. He was asking me about the ADWM indicator, which I have learned to really like. And he was just like, what is it doing? Why is it doing it? Basically, you got to be careful with this one because it's not measuring volume. So accumulation distribution indicators tend to do that, but this one is not. So it's kind of awkwardly named. It's actually measuring price highs and lows and the difference of that over time. But I will just quickly say that the way it was originally designed was to spot divergence and use that as a buy or sell signal. So for instance, here we are on Inzalytics, the 1 month. You see we made a high, and then we went down and we made a higher high, right? But if you look over here, we made a high, we went down, and we made a lower high. This is that bearish divergence. This is how a lot of people use it and how it was designed. But I'm kind of a lazy trader maybe when it comes to indicators. I love slapping that moving average on there. And if I go in here, basically all I'm doing is I'm saying I want to give it a period, maybe you say 14 or 9 if you're more looking for scalping. But basically what I do is I look for when it crosses. So when that orange line crosses the green's kind of the smoothed out version, gets rid of all the noise. That's when I buy. And when the orange goes under, that's when I sell. And just imagine if you had caught this here, right there at the very top, and you had sold, right, you'd have saved yourself a lot of pain. This is the 1 month time range intraday on ENZC. So anyway, that's basically the easiest way I can explain it. Is you just and I like to keep mine on 9. I find that to be a bit more sensitive so that I don't get burned on something. But I will say you also get these kind of weird signals in there that might be misleading. So you might want to make sure that you find your right spot and the way to trade it. And then I'll a lot of times accompany that with something like the slow stochastic, which I just buried there so that I show you that divergence. And then here I'm looking at these oversold marks, right? We talked about divergence. Well, here the oversold on that slow stochastic, that's this indicator right here, that second one, it's getting higher and higher. Meanwhile, that price is getting lower and lower. That lets me know it's time to start scaling in, right? And then sure enough, if there was some big amount that I wanted to drop in, I'd be looking right there for when I cross over, and that was the run, right? And that's how I make my money. And if you are more risk averse and you want to just get the big pops, you just go to the 3 month time range, man. No worries. 9 months, obviously, that's your giant mama jamba, and that is how it would work. And I hope that was helpful. Cheers.